Australian Formula One podcast. Pep and I have just given you our thoughts on the 2009 cars, or the interim cars. And mate, now I'd like to talk about the proposed changes to qualifying for 2009. FOTA have come out and put a proposal together, which will be voted on in, I think, about the 4th of December. What are your thoughts on the new proposed qualifying?
Max, I love it. One thing that I don't like about the qualifying so far is the fuel burn, and they seem to have got rid of that, which is great. For those of you who haven't seen it, they're basically going to drop out one person per lap, I believe.
Hopefully, if it gets up.
So you get to run around and be quick, and if you're not quick enough, Max, then you go into the pits, and I think that's fantastic. There's no sort of time limit in terms of, okay, you go and just run around and then be quick in the last few laps. I think it's a great move, Max.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. For those of you that may not be aware, the proposal is that all teams start qualification on the same fuel, and there's a section of 14 laps, and at the conclusion of each of those first 14 laps, then the slowest car drops out.
Adios amigos.
And then they go around again, and then the next slowest driver drops out until they get to the last six. And then the last six can go back into the pits and once again on the same fuel. I think they can change their tyres and a few other things, and then they're back out for a shootout.
I'm loving it, Max. It's great. It's so much better than the last few years.
Sounds good to me.
I think we've been on this fuel burn thing for too long, Max, and having something a bit more exciting where there's a bit more drama. I remember Martin Brundle and James Allen trying to describe Q1, Q2, Q3, and this is just much more simple for those who are new to the sport.
Oh, I think it's great. I think it has the potential to have hopefully a few, depending on how it all comes out, but hopefully a few more cars on the track at the same time. No more fuel burn off, as we've mentioned. And I think it's going to be great. If you're slowest, you're out, and then the next lap there's 13 cars, then 12 and 11, and so on and so forth. I think it's great. So let's hope it gets up in the vote.
There's been another thing they've been talking about, Max, this week, which has been about the medals in the Olympics. Sorry, in Formula One, where they're going to give gold, bronze, silver, whatever. And already there's been a few comments from you guys, and I've responded, so you can probably tell I'm not too impressed, Max. And I know you aren't either, so let's just go for gold and
no pun intended.
Unleash. Yeah,
look, my thoughts on this whole thing are pretty negative. I don't want to see a gold, silver and a bronze medal awarded to the top three teams. What I'd like to see the FIA do is go back to the old point system, rewarding points for first to sixth place. As I mentioned to one of you in my comments today, I'd rather not continue to reward mediocrity. I don't think P7 and P8 deserve points personally.
Yeah.
But I'm not happy with the whole idea of the medal count. But I'd just like us to revert back to the old point system. Thanks very much.
Yeah, and I've got a few points. The first thing is that, Bernie, every sport doesn't do this. The second point is that motorsport, not just F1, has a tradition of point system.
Yeah, exactly.
Where you earn points and there's a tally of points. So, Bernie, if you remember tradition, that's what we need to keep. And third of all, it doesn't happen in every sport. It's ridiculous.
Despite what he says.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's an Olympic kind of thing as far as I can see. So keep the point system. And Max, I agree with you. I'm old school, and when they gave points back to P8, I was a little bit disappointed, because points are points, and there's a history in Formula One where there's stats and things like that, and I just think you can't just change things like this. So I was pretty pissed off, mate. I don't agree with it, and I really, really hope they don't do it. Yeah,
well, let's hope that common sense prevails, and we don't go to a medal system that to me it cheapens sport.
Yeah.
It's quite.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Alright, bye.
Bye.